I just changed.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Amber Michelle. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And to all my returning girls, hey y'all, what's good? What's tea? So I'm sorry if I sound a little under the weather, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this voiceover for y'all because this video been sitting in my editing folder for a minute. So I'm like, let me just go ahead. So boom, y'all see all the ingredients. We're getting started. Today we're making shrimp tacos, if you cannot tell, and emphasis on Drake shrimp tacos, okay? Because I got this recipe from one of his former chefs. So I'm just like, no, I love a little Drake or whatever. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make his favorite tacos that she be making. So boom, we about to cut up these peppers. It calls for like the green pepper, red peppers, the red onion, and then I got some cilantro, and I also have some green onions, okay? So this is just a little footage of me chopping those up. Next, I'm about to cut my shrimp up. So I watched his chef, well, former chef, I watched her video on YouTube. If y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna just link it below so y'all can see the original. But she cuts her shrimps up in threes, and she does it in this little, I don't know, y'all see how I'm doing it. It's just so satisfying for me in the process of cutting. I don't know, I'm weird. But she cuts them into three. She just folds them together and then cuts them down the middle, and that just creates three pieces. Oh, I'm forgetting the whole butterfly effect that she do. Yeah, she butterflies it and then she cuts it into threes, okay? So that's what I did for all of my shrimp. I didn't want to make them whole. I just wanted them to be as similar as to the way that she makes it. So yeah, y'all just get it to me cutting these up. It's so satisfying. Or is that just me? I don't know. In this circle, no more trust issues.
So cold. I ain't with this hard since I was 18. Apologize if I say anything I don't mean. Like, what's up with your best friend? Keep it all, have some fun, believe me. What's up with these new niggas? Why they think it all comes so easy? But get it while you here.
Now that they're all cut up, we're gonna season them. I went in with my onion powder, cumin, is that what they call it? I don't know. Cumin, if you know, you know. I had to put a little more because it wasn't coming out the lead. I used my adobo seasoning, paprika, y'all know the basic seasoning is little pepper. So boom. So when I was watching, Drake's chef make this, she mentioned going ahead and oiling your pan and like preheating it up. I don't know why, but we're just gonna follow the steps that she provided. So that's what I did. Next, I'm just gonna mix up my shrimp. Get the seasonings, just work them all in there, cause y'all know how that go. You gotta mix it up. Make sure the seasoning is hitting every piece of shrimp. Ooh. Child, the camera about fell. But make sure the shrimp is hitting every piece of the seasoning is hitting every piece of shrimp. Y'all know what I mean. Goodness. Get into it. We got the shrimp all seasoned up. Now I'm gonna just sit that in the fridge while I finish up the next part of this meal. So boom, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up my green onions. Y'all, I love some onions. Let me just tell y'all, red, yellow, white, sweet, green, it don't matter. I with it all. So, I'm just cutting up these green onions. I don't even think this is a part of the recipe. I'm not gonna cap, but I just like them, and I seen I had some left, so boom, why not add that to the dish? So I just ended up cutting these up, and then after that, I'm gonna get right into cutting up my cilantro, okay? So she has a specific way for cutting this, but I didn't have time for all of that. I just went ahead and chopped it on up, chopped up as much as I'm gonna need, because we're also gonna make a slaw that's going to go on top of the shrimp tacos, okay? So that's mainly what a lot of the cilantro is for. So after we're done chopping up our cilantro, we're gonna work on our tomatillo creme. This is just the lime I cut up first. The sour cream I'm using is just this mixed and sour cream and this tequila tomatillo salsa. So for the tomatillos creme, is that what they call it? I assume that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But you just mix the sour cream and the tomatillo salsa, and that gives you your tomatillo creme. So that is going to be our, our sauce mixture that we're going to put on top of our shrimp tacos.
And all my niggas got that heat, I feel like Pat Riley. Yeah, too much money ain't enough money. You know the feds listening, nigga, what money? I'm a made nigga, I should dust something. You niggas on the bench, like the bus coming. Ain't nothing speak.
After our tomatillo creme is done, we're just gonna go ahead and sit that in the fridge, just so we can get a little chill to it. And next, we're gonna get started on our slaw mixture. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump my cabbage in this bowl. And the things that she used in her slaw mixture was the cabbage, cilantro, red onions, green onions. She chopped up some jalapenos. So
I'm about to go Andre the Giant. You a sellout, but I ain't buying. Chopper dissect a nigga like science. Put it into your world like the Mayans. It's a celebration, bitches. Mazel tov.
We're gonna add them back into our bowl with the rest of the ingredients. And this is what she called the main, this is like the secret ingredient to this whole slaw mixture. And honestly, I couldn't agree more, because it definitely added lots of flavor. She said to also add in some jalapeno juice, but not too much though, because, well, I probably added a little bit too much. Don't be like me, but as much as you need, because that gives it that flavor. And we just cut up those limes, so we're gonna go ahead and squeeze those. I want to get all the juice out of them. So yeah, we're gonna squeeze those out. I'm gonna go ahead and add that lime juice, and then I'm gonna add my seasoning. Then we're gonna mix it up and refrigerate it.
Drizzy Drake, Chevy out, coming live from the motherfucking north side. Kick game, run running real good, but never ever had my bitches sitting courtside. Same nigga that you knew way back when. You acting like it's somebody you don't know. Tell me how the fuck we supposed to stay friends when you got a bunch of feelings that you don't show. I can tell certain people don't like me no more. New shit don't excite me no more.
So now that we've finished up our slaw, it's gonna chill in the fridge, Now we go back to our pan. It's heated up. After preheating the pan, oiling it, she says to add some butter. I'm trying to make a mess. But she says to add some butter to it. And we're just going to follow what she says. I don't have a reason for y'all. But after that, I add my peppers, my red and green peppers, and my red onions, and some tomatoes. Next, you just go ahead and add that shrimp back in there. It's time to cook it up, y'all. It's time to get right into it.
Looking for some things, and I think that I can find them in you. Oh, trust issues. Oh.
So next, we're gonna take this Modelo. Y'all, I don't drink this, trust me. Believe me, I don't drink that. It's just called for it in the recipe, okay? So she said to add that into the pan to deglaze the pan. And honestly, I feel like it did a lot of justice to the shrimp. Something I'm gonna take note of in the future, actually. I'm just smelling it just to make sure it don't smell like no Modelo. After that, we're gonna go ahead and add our spinach in. I really like the idea of adding spinach to the shrimp. You know, it gave it some texture, gave it some greenery. We love that. We love a nice little vegetable in our food. So once your spinach starts to shrivel up, that's when you know that it is done. The last step is going to be to just put those tortillas on the stove, and then we're going to plate it. So as you can see, I let my tortillas get a little crispy on the outside, but not too dark, you know. I went ahead and filled them up with some shrimp. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and add my slaw onto each taco. Y'all, I like extra toppings. So I'm probably just going to, you know, double back and add some more on here. Because, you know, that's just how I am. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and add that on. And next, we're going to add our tomatillo creamy on top to top it off, okay? And you know, this actually came out really good, y'all. At first, I was very skeptical. Like, I would not taste it by itself. Like, first of all, I don't even like sour cream by itself. I have to put it on something. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna wing it and hopefully it's good. And it actually was. The last step is adding your cheese. Now, this is just some Mexican cheese that I found in the grocery store. And I just feel like it was very aesthetically pleasing, you know, for the tacos. It's very crumbly. It reminds me of like feta cheese. If I can't remember the name of it, I'm going to just add that to the screen because I can't think right now. And y'all, I'm so extra. I just had to wipe the counter down so that y'all could get the full depiction of the tacos. Do y'all see the material? Like, is it just me? Am I the only one to see it? Like, do y'all see what I'm seeing right here? The tacos just look so immaculate. I feel like the cheese just added that extra flavor on top. Now we're about to give them a little taste test, you guys. Okay, I'm like too excited to taste these, y'all. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all give me some other ideas of different foods, you know, y'all want to see me make. Different ideas, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of that. And yeah, just drop them down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, I'm about to go Andre the Giant. You a sellout, but I ain't buying. Chopper dissect a nigga like science. Put it into your world like the mind.